Woo, woo. Yep. Not gonna take long. I got some, like I say, help my son with his project for math. Clean up. Clean up from Thanksgiving yesterday. Clean the kitchen back up. Then I need to go through clothes that I know I can put up that my son's not gonna be able to wear anymore. I need to go ahead and put those in Rubbermaid containers and get them, either get rid of them or get them stored away. He's got new shoes that he can't even wear anymore. It's stuff like that, man. Like, man, daggone, man. It's always something. But it is what it is. I can do it. Like I said, man, I sit back and I reflect on certain things in some of my videos. I may mention things about certain females I may have dated in the past, but like I said, none of them. They were all. I've always, the females I dated, I can't say they necessarily dated me back, but sometimes I feel like other people came in between. Other people came in between some of my relationships. Even with me and Marissa, I dated Marissa. Me and Marissa dated from the 7th grade all the way to the time I was 21. We had so many people that was around us that necessarily they didn't want to see us together. And that's the sad part, because you had people that was close to us that we thought were friends that somewhat came between that. And I wasn't perfect because I had my flaws. I made my mistakes, yes. But when you're trying to do right and then you still have outside influences, I still, like I say, I made my mistakes. I wasn't perfect. But like, once again, there was times when I was trying my best. And I felt like people were doing their best to try to come between that. I don't even think she realized to this day that actually Habone was actually Jonathan. They were the same people. Habone and Jonathan were the same people. But I used to always get in trouble with messing with this girl named Jamie Bloom. Habone used to date Jamie too. Yeah, his real name, he went by Jonathan. He used to come pick up, when we were in high school, he used to come pick Jamie up from high school. And he had a two-door Honda Accord that was lowered. Then he moved to his grandparents' house off of Avisboro, right up the street from Jamie. But when we got older, he introduced himself to us as Habone. And I think Marissa, she didn't know that, but she threw me a birthday party at his house, my 21st birthday party. And that party after that, they took me somewhere else and they threw me another surprise party. And after that party, I was kind of hurt because I feel like she took her parents to throw a birthday party at a chop shop. Now that's how I felt. And I was upset about that. But then they took me somewhere and threw me another surprise party to try to come, because there was other people who want to be involved in that relationship. Then, I called myself trying to get things right. That second go around with Candace, that was the homie. And she still is. Her family, like I say, they embraced me too. I used to spend a lot of time at their house and play the drums. One of her uncles, he was in a band, so I used to play drums over there with them. That whole family is awesome. And I can't, like I say, Caitlin, her family, that was Boo Boo. I call Caitlin Boo Boo. And then, and she's doing well too. She's a nurse, I think. Then Danielle Fontaine. I ain't gonna stick on that because Danielle was a headache. She's still awesome though. She was fine though. She was a fine dancer. I still was. Boy, I was trying to tell you, I still would try to smash that pussy. Sure would. Ain't gonna lie. Actually, I probably would. There'll be a grudge. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, take some frustration and angers out. Cause that one right there, boy, she did some things. She did. You know what she did. But no, man, I can't say any of my ex-girlfriends were just. Then I can't. Let me see. My son's mother, Marsha, she was going through a divorce. And a lot of people tried to tell me to leave her alone. They did. But I felt bad because I know what my mother went through when she was going through her divorce. And I didn't want to leave nobody just because of what they were going through. Even though she had a bunch of children. The people trying to tell me I should have left. But I stuck around. Then after that, I can't say I really did. No, what's her name? Can't forget Tinder. That was my ex-wife, yo. I got married one time, but didn't last 6 months, yo. I don't feel like it. I didn't feel like it was real, yo. I feel like people had a hidden agenda. And I still to this day feel like there was a hidden agenda. I can read people very well. And I won't give a person a second chance to lie on me. No, there was a bunch of people that was going around spreading rumors of lies. And I didn't like that, especially not when it came down to me being a good father to my son, because I go above and beyond on that. Go above and beyond. But other than that, man, I really haven't been into many more relationships. I know some females, but I mean, I'm a loner, yo. I stay alone. I'm at peace at being alone. I think this one female I did with Audrey Moss. I can't forget. I think she put a curse on me. She told me years ago I was gonna be alone, and she's probably right. She's probably right. I think she did. Yeah, she did. She told me I was gonna be alone because I didn't want to listen to the follow. No, we don't do that. We don't follow what rules? What rules? No, I make the rules. What are you talking about? But it is what it is, man. Let me get in, man. Let me help my son with his math project. I gotta go. Yeah, let me go through my call. I gotta go through my call. I got a bunch of phone numbers. People I gotta write down. I gotta call back. So yeah, that's what I be doing. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Get to your word. Feed your feelings, feed your natural. Y'all be blessed, be encouraged. I really didn't feel like doing a whole bunch of preaching and talk about the Bible and scripture and stuff today because I feel like, hey, everyone should seek the word themselves. They get a much better outcome and better results. And pray without ceasing. Promise you. See a change in your life. Y'all be blessed. Be encouraged. Get into your word. Feed your spirit so much you feed your natural. Eat. Pray just as much as you eat. Be encouraged, not discouraged.